Let's talk about the DM. You know the one, we all get them. And some of us laugh at them, as we should. But the problem is that this stuff catches some people. And the internet is littered with posts of traders getting their accounts blown by a random guy they met 5 minutes earlier on Telegram. So it got me thinking, is the entire signal industry a scam? Or are there hidden gems under all that garbage? So I did what needed to be done. I joined over 20 of the so-called signal providers to find out if there's some real traders out there, and mostly to understand what makes a scam or what makes a real service. Now, did I find a hidden gem? You'll see. Okay, so after digging through all that, I created a system to quickly recognize the fakes, the scammers, because the truth is that they all fail the same 4 simple tests. So from now on, you're going to run every single trader, signal provider, whatever, through this simple 4-step filter. If they fail even 1 step, you don't walk, you run. It's that simple. And believe me, 99% will fail step 1. Step 1. This is the killer. The one question that makes 99% of them just vanish or throw the most silly excuses ever. Basically, you don't ask about the strategy. You don't ask about the win rate. You ask for their public, verified, third-party track record. Think like myfxbook, but any third-party verified track record will do. Here's why this is important. A third-party verified record is created by a service that plugs directly into the broker. It tracks every single trade automatically. The wins, the losses, the drawdown, everything. And it cannot be fake unless you own the broker. So, rule of thumb, always check that the account is both real and that it is using a legitimate, well-known broker. So, if the account is real and the broker is legit, this can't be faked. What can be faked instead? A screenshot. Anyone sending you a screenshot of the MT4 profits is simply, very simply, trying to fool you. A screenshot is proof of absolutely nothing. I don't care about how many winning trades you got yesterday. I care how you perform over 6, 12, 24 months consistently. So your task when you talk to a signal provider is simple. You ask, can I see your myfxbook? Now get ready for the most silly excuses ever. This is honestly my favorite part. All of this is nonsense. Real traders aren't afraid of transparency. They seek it. They want to show that they know how to do it. So, no track record, no deal. Now the next step to smell if there's something wrong is to evaluate the performance claims. Because the next trap the scammers use is the guaranteed gains promise, with some sort of crazy unrealistic gains. Sounds amazing, but the truth is that there's no guaranteed whatsoever in trading. If any signal provider uses the word guaranteed, you run, and you run as fast as you can. And usually, compound to it, there is the 99% win rate claim. Now, some more advanced signal providers here are even smart. They'll set up their trades so that they look like they have a 99% win rate by using huge stop losses with very tiny take profits. Because they know that people love the thrill of winning, even if the wins are tiny. But that's a ticking bomb. Sooner or later, one stop losses wipes out all the tiny wins with that strategy. That's what risk reward is about. I'm sure you know that already. So 99% win rate, run. The fourth one is the slimiest one. It's when a signal provider slides into your DMs and offers you to manage your account for you. If anyone, and I mean anyone, asks for your trading account login, you block, delete, and you don't look back. So, I ran 20 channels through this checklist, probably even more. And well, the carnage was impressive. Only 2 made it past test 1, because all of the rest didn't even have anything near a verified third-party track record. So, what is 2? Well, the first is obviously us, Be Somebody FX. Seriously, this would have been weird if we didn't have a verified track record ourselves. But of course, we do. It's public, it's real, it's verified, it uses a popular, legitimate broker, it has more than 12 months of histories and it keeps building. It's all there, public. Link is available on request if you want to give it a look. Just reach out on Telegram or on our website. As you know, with swing traders. So it's about patience, not gambling. And that's all there is to say. Now, the second senior provider that did manage to get past rule 1 and past all of the other rules is Trader Nick. Now, if you're watching this on YouTube, there's probably a good chance that you know already who Trader Nick is. I mean, he's got almost 500,000 subs by now. So you're probably one of them already. This guy is a content machine, and he's transparent. He doesn't actually have a public verified myfxbook anymore, but he still keeps everyone updated with all the verified performance metrics. He shows up his wins, he shows up his losses. He's built a large following based on being upfront, solid operation. And this is all. I've honestly not found anyone else that shares some sort of trader seniors that has a verified third-party track record. Now, if you know someone, let me know in the comments below. I'd love to check them out. But let me tell you something else. Before you click off this video and head into the jungle of senior providers that are there, I'd like you to process a bit further what I just said. Because the real gem in this is not a secret list of providers. Now, you can follow us, you can follow Trader Nick, and that's great. But the real gem here is the framework. It's understanding you can evaluate any senior provider you found out there too in less than 10 seconds. Understand if you can believe them or not, if they're legit in what they do or not. The 4-step process mentioned is going to allow you to spot the fakes right away, so you no longer have to wonder if someone is legit or not, just based on feelings. You can find out in about 10 seconds, seriously. And that gives you the ability to navigate this space with confidence, because you know exactly what to look for and what questions to ask. You are not a prey anymore. So now here comes the most important part of this video, because if you feel like you just leveled up a little bit, do me a favor and hit that like button below, because it tells you the YouTube algorithm that this content is worth spreading so that more traders can avoid the fake traders out there.